Good mid-afternoon, 2:03 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Tuesday, January 24th, 2023. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So I wanted to thank everybody who watched the first in a long-running series on the silver stacking. It's going to be my precious metals series, and it's going to basically involve the silver stacking philosophy. I'm going to show you in today's episode, so this is the second episode in silver stacking, but I'm going to show you how to properly buy the precious metals, seeing that we're at 81.898 to 1. I had a deposit in my checking account that was for a couple $1,000s, and I like to put about 20% into the silver when the ratio is this high. So I'm going to show all of you how to make the proper purchase, the proper quantities, or the proper, the quantity of silver. And I'm going to show you how to buy the silver rounds and silver bars and the 999 silver so you can stay away from the higher spot fees. You don't want to buy the collector silver. You want to buy real silver, the cheapest you can buy for real silver. So right now the gold silver ratio, we'll look at that real quickly, and then I'm going to show you what some of the physical silver looks like. And then we're going to look in how to buy silver. So the gold silver ratio right now, you can see we had a nice push up. Then we kind of hit a nice hump here. And if we get rejected here, this could form a bearish cross in the 30-minute time frame. So it is important if we want to stay above that 80 to 1 ratio when we're buying, as that's my philosophy, where I always try to buy 80 to 1 or higher. Don't pay attention necessarily to the price. You pay attention to the ounces of silver you have when the ratio is this high. Because when the ratio goes down to 40 or 30 to 1, we can trade them back 40 out of the 80 ounces of silver, but we can get an ounce of gold. So we'll have an ounce of gold and 40 ounces of silver. And that's the real value in stacking silver right now and why I don't touch gold. I own 5 ounces of gold, but I won't buy it. And I haven't bought it in a couple years now. Well, I bought a little bit last year, but very tiny amounts in comparison to what I had been buying the previous before the last 2 years. So now that we see the ratio, I want to show you just a couple of the differences, just so you can see what a silver round and a silver bar is. And yesterday, the screen was real small, so I'm just going to use my camera so you can see me better. So this is a kilo bar. It's 1 kilo. And the main thing you're going to see on all my silver, 999 fine silver. That's what you want. You want 999 fine silver. None of the junk silver if you're doing this. You can stack the junk silver, but if you're going to be trading it and using this philosophy, it's got to be real. It's got to be the 999 fine silver. You got to buy the troy ounces. This is 10 ounces. That's a silver bar. This is a 1 ounce silver round. And you'll see it's a troy ounce. It says very clearly on there, 999 silver, 1 troy ounce. It's a Buffalo Indian head. I love these. But that's a 1 ounce silver round. And then this is a 10 ounce silver round. Queen Elizabeth. But you'll always see on the back, you'll always see the same thing, 999 fine silver. That's what you're looking for. And if you don't see that on there, no reason to buy it. So I buy silver rounds and silver bars. That's it. I don't buy any of the other stuff. I have junk silver, but not for the purposes of stacking. So when I go back into the precious metals, I'll turn on my other camera and you'll still be able to see me. So I buy my stuff on JM Bullion. I've been doing this for years. I've never had a single issue on delivery. Never had a single time when I bought it, something didn't work. I've always got my stuff and I always receive what I buy. The spot fees are on par with the rest of the game. So that's just something you're going to have to accept. Just because silver's $23.86, or that's the asking price, doesn't mean you're paying $23.86. It's going to be up over $27 an ounce. I can almost guarantee it. But like I said, you're not worried about the ounce price. You're worried about stacking silver when the gold-silver ratio is over 80. So even if silver's $35 and the ratio is 80 to 1, that's still a good ratio because at the end we're looking to buy and then push some into gold. Because silver, although gold is heavier in an ounce-to-ounce basis, you're going to have to own a lot more silver to equal the amount of dollar value in gold. So the weight in silver becomes a lot more than gold. Not because on a 1-to-1 scale it weighs more, but because you're going to have a lot more silver than gold in this philosophy. And it does tend to weigh a lot. So you're going to have to find a way to store it. Or you're going to have somewhere where you have a cement floor. It's that simple. So, but I appreciate everybody tuning in. My son's in the background, chilling with me, so you're going to hear him playing his little thing. He's playing a Century game right now. So, he's a little developmentally delayed from a car accident. He's 3 now, but he's doing a lot better. But enough about that. Let's get back into silver. So go to jmbullion.com. Right there at the top. I'm not affiliated in any way. I don't get paid to say this. I don't even have a link to share with them. This is just because, just like when I trade my crypto, I show you what I buy and what I trust. It's not because I'm getting paid. I don't take paid advertising or anything like that to do this channel. And I have over 15,400 subs. I'm not in it for the money. I'm making my own money independently with these kind of strategies that I have. It's that simple. I've been living this way. I don't go to a 9-to-5 job. This is all I do. And I have all the time in the world to share it on YouTube, which is why I'm going to do this continuing series on silver stacking and the proper way to do it. So when you come in here, the main question I get is, well, Tom, what kind of silver do I buy? I don't know what to buy. And I'm always like, stay away from the collector silver. And you can buy junk silver so you have smaller quantities. But for this purpose, you can't buy the junk silver. It's got to be the silver rounds or silver bars. You can even buy the varied where it's tarnished and you can clean it off yourself. But I like to buy the newer bars. I'll be honest. I like new bars. So, silver. I'm going to make a live purchase in front of everybody just so you guys can see what's going on. So right now we've got the gold, silver. So silver bars right now. If we go to, I'm going to look to see what the cheapest is. So I always go between silver bars and silver rounds. And when I do the silver bars, 10 ounces. Forget the 1 ounce. 10 ounces is the best. If you're buying smaller quantities, unless you buy a kilo, then you might get a better spot price. But I like 10 ounce silver rounds. And like, see, the skulls are going to be more. Let's see where the lowest value is here. So 10 ounce silver 284. 10 ounce vintage silver bar, any mint. Okay, that's $250 is low. So right now, this would be one of the rare scenarios where I would actually say forget the new. I would go with any mint because they have vintage silver bars right now at 10 ounces and they're a steal right now. They're $25 cheaper than the competition. And that's a really good price right now for 10 ounce bars. As you can see down here, it would be $289 for one similar to one like this. And I apologize, it's going to be smaller because I don't have the other camera on, but something smaller like this. So right now you're getting a really good deal on the 10 ounce bar. So, whoops, not that one. Let's go back to the 10 ounce because that is definitely, that's probably going to be where we line up this purchase because I don't know if we're going to get any cheaper than this. I'm going to go to the silver rounds as well because we got to do our due diligence. But this would be a fantastic way to start right here. So 10 ounce, this is what it looks like. It's in varied condition. You can always, if you want to get the tarnish off, you just get some silver cleaner. But I've got some bars like this as well. That's how this kilo is. It's a rougher looking one as I showed you already. I have another kilo bar that looks a lot prettier than that, but I'm in it for the silver. So $250 if you use chalking, and that's what I use. You don't want to be using crypto or credit cards. The crypto, there's fees on top of it, and it's an unproven service. It's a third party. Never use third party when you're trying to buy this shit. I wouldn't use PayPal or card. That's another $11 per 10 ounces. So checking is the cheapest way, and that's how you should be doing it. Some people buy it on credit, but it'll cost you more. So you're trying to buy the cheapest spot with the spot fees that you can possibly get. So look at this. That's a fantastic deal right there. That's $25.89 an ounce. That's only just over $2 north of spot fees. That's an incredible deal. I highly doubt we're going to find any silver rounds that cheap. But we'll do our due diligence because you always do your due diligence when you buy silver. So then you go to the silver, go to silver rounds, shop 572 products. I like to go 1 ounce silver rounds first, and then I'll buy a stack of 20 if it's the right price. Yeah, $28. That 10 ounce is a steal right now. So look at this. $28, so that's $280 for 10 ounces here. If you use your checking account approximately, if I'm hip to their... Nope. $28.79 if you buy 20 ounces. So that's what cost you $287.90. We're getting a steal here, ladies and gentlemen. So this is why I crave doing this, why I look every single day, and why I'm showing you on there. Look at this. I'm going to back my way into a fantastic deal because I decided to do the second episode of silver stacking. You can't predict when this happens, but here we go. You got to buy this as it's in here. This is 25. Wow. I don't know how many they're going to let you buy. But I would be... Man, that's a steal. That's a steal. That's a steal. I have to go 20 ounces here. I wonder if it'll let me. I'm just going to do 20 ounces. Unfortunately, I only have 4 in stock if you would like a larger quantity. Wait, I didn't... They only have 4 in stock. Oh, wait a minute. I said 28. Whoops. I don't need 28. See that? They have 2 in stock right now. Whoops. Hi, Mimi.
Hi.
So, this is an absolute steal right now. So, this is why you have to navigate. So, they only have 4 left. So, 2. Add to cart. Checkout. Then you can do your e-checking. My stuff's already automated, so you're not going to see anything that I don't want you to. So then you get this, and you get the payment information, ACH, order type, there's the total. Takes 1 to 2 days to clear, but I got 20 ounces of silver right now. There was 4 ounces, 4 bars left like that, 501.98 out the door. And you can see though, if we would have bought it in any other quantity besides finding this deal, you'll see what it would have cost just for 20 ounces on any other. We'll find the cheapest 10 ounce bars, and you already seen 28 something, 28.69 for 20 ounces was the average price per ounce on the silver rounds. So $2.76 is the next cheapest for the 10 ounces. I mean, you're talking about a substantial difference. This is how you can sometimes navigate the market and find yourself a deal. They only have 1 stock of this as well, so you can't even do that. So now you go to the 10 ounce. And I've had some of these as well, but they don't have many of these probably either. See? All these are running out. So now what's going to end up happening is you're going to end up having to come down here and probably pay... maybe this one they would probably have some left, because this is one of their main ones. They probably would have some of this. Man, they're running out of silver in these ones. So now we go to our ones that we know they should have in stock. So you might have to pay $2.90. Yep. So look what I just got 20 ounces of silver for. I saved $100 for 20 ounces. You just seen me do it live. I just saved $100 on 20 ounces of silver. So that is how you appropriately buy it and how you search the deals. And when you find one, you take advantage of it. This is all trusted. All of the 999 silver, all the stuff on here I trust. I've been buying this for years. So hopefully this helps. And I want to leave this for the end of this second episode, because this is about buying in the proper quantities and actually the amounts you're going to buy, and actually tracking down a deal, because we just saved over $100 for 20 ounces of silver. So leave a comment, let me know what you need to know next, and let me know if you appreciate the update.